The holidays are here, and why not stay warm with a nice, comfy Roblox SomeSteven Christmas sweater for your avatar? If you want to pick one up, you can do so with the link in the description below or in the pinned comment. And also don't forget to post a picture of your avatar wearing it, like these lovely people in the Discord server, also linked below. For some reason, so many of you guys have just a deep obsession with this weapon right here, the SAS 308. And I genuinely cannot figure out why it is. It's just so many people that have been yapping about it, especially after yesterday's video whenever I talked about the best secondaries. A lot of people seem surprised at the fact that I did not include this weapon right here, especially this guy for some reason. But any of you guys who've been watching me for a while, maybe even for a handful of years, you will know that I have been wrong about weapons in the past. Things like the Scar L and the Beowulf TCR, I absolutely used to hate. But that's not the situation with this right here. No, the SAS 308, this is unforgivable. I hate this weapon. But if so many people love it so much, there's got to be something that I'm missing, right? So in today's video, we are going to be obviously playing some Phantom Forces with probably my most hated weapon in this entire game. We're going to see what people like about it, what people hate about it, and of course, stick around until later in the video because I'm going to tell you my recommendations that I would change for this to make it actually a very, very good weapon. That is exactly what we're going to be doing in today's video. So let's start figuring out what it is that people actually like about this weapon. So the first thing that we're going to start with is what we usually start with because it's kind of the most important thing about a weapon. That is going to be its damage right here. And damage figures seem relatively high for a pistol, having 75 maximum damage and 70 minimum damage. So right off the bat, you're not going to be one-tapping limb. That's just not an option. And for a single fire break action, a pistol, I guess, that's not very good. Where things get a little bit interesting though are going to be with the multipliers, having a torso multi of 1.33 and a headshot multi of 3, giving you a one-tap torso out to 30 studs and a one-tap headshot maximum range. So my issue with this weapon in particular comes with the very short torso range one-shot. Because 30 studs might sound like a good bit, but 30 studs is like, if I had to guess, probably from right here to about right there. Maybe even closer to like that box right there. Here, this is what 30 studs actually looks like from one person to another. It's not very far. And anything past that range is going to just be absolutely impossible to get a kill with. Now, of course, whenever it does work, it's nice. I do enjoy getting kills with it whenever I can get them. But like, if somebody peeks this hallway right here, I'm not going to be able to get a one-shot torso on them. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come back. Come back. Look at that, 98. And therein lies the issue with this weapon for me. Literally any range at all, there's no way to get a kill with it unless you get a headshot. And for me, that's just kind of a non-option. I'm a very average player, all right? I like to get my funny meat shots, dude. I like to use things like the BFG. Like something like this, doing 95 damage is just frustrating. It's not good. It just makes me mad. I don't think Kevin is awesome. I don't think so. I'm sorry, Kevin. I apologize. I'm sure you're very awesome. So where exactly can we make up the difference for this weapon? Okay, so what actually is good about this weapon? So first of all, sorry about that. So first of all, we do have one-tap headshot max range, like I said, and that is benefited by the fact that we have a 3000 muzzle velocity. So technically speaking, we basically have a BFG in terms of general performance of one-shot headshot max range and 3000 muzzle velocity. So really, you could say that you could snipe with this decently well. 3000 muzzle velocity, like I said, is exactly what the BFG has. So you'd think maybe to learn drop-off and stuff, we could throw a Ballistics Tracker on, but none exist, which would make me actually like this thing quite a lot more. So really what I should compare this to is basically any headshot sniper that exists in this game, because there are plenty that exist in this game where you can get a one-shot up close, but at range you require a headshot. So things like the Intervention kind of come to mind. But of course, those are able to one-tap torso out to quite farther ranges than the SAS 308. So we're just going to keep ending up in these situations where you feel like you should have been able to get a kill, but you're just getting these like crazy high damage assists. And it is so frustrating. Or you just get a 73 leg shot. Lovely. Something else that I could say that I do like about this weapon quite a lot is going to be the iron sight. It probably has the best iron sights in the entire game of any weapon here. If I could attach this onto more weapons, I absolutely would. Imagine running like any other sniper like this. It'd be so cool. But unfortunately, we don't get that ability with this. Yes, finally, first headshot of the day. Oh, lovely. Almost got to. Almost. Maybe we could kind of benefit this by throwing on a sniper scope, but unfortunately, we really don't get many scope options with this. We get like crappy like ACOGs and stuff with terrible eye relief. We get like this doo-doo ACOG right here, which has like a horrendous, like, look at this. Like, you can't see anything out of this. Hi there. Oh my god, bro. If this had maybe like a global offensive scope or something, which of course, how are you going to mount that on this? I'd say maybe it's a good like sniper replacement, a good sniper secondary. Frankly, it'd probably be better than the SFG. But unfortunately, we just get the worst of the worst scopes as options here. And frankly, I don't want to use a pistol like... I don't want to use a pistol like this. This is not the way to use a pistol. But it does make it a tad bit easier to use compared to stock. That was a horrendous miss. 99. I was right freaking here, dude, and I got 99 on that guy. So my first thought, especially after really trying to use this weapon in the past, kind of comes to maybe there's a conversion or something for this that'll make it better. Because usually a lot of weapons have conversions for them with like ups and downs and everything. And over and over. Jesus Christ, I suck at this game. Maybe it really is just a skill issue. But yes, conversions are usually the thing that fix these kind of weapons. And for this one in particular, if I can, not that, 358 Winchester, which ups your damage quite a bit. That's good, but lowers your range damage a whole crap ton. This removes your ability to one-tap head max range at 99 headshot damage. And it only extends your torso one-shot ability out to about 50 studs. So you're gaining a tiny bit better torso, but sacrificing your one-shot headshot max range. So it is a little bit of like a little dance that you're doing here. Which one do you want more? And best of all, too, about this conversion, you cut your muzzle velocity literally in half. So this basically is just a straight direct nerf. You get less muzzle velocity than the Zip 22. No guaranteed headshot. And a tiny bit better CQC torso damage. Like, it's just, this is horrendous. This is actually horrendous. Bro's died here twice, and he's still standing there with the NTW20. Okay, 93, yeah, 95, yeah. Like, you can definitely have your moments with this weapon. That's the annoying part, is like, it has so much potential to be so decent, but it's just killed by its like hyper-specific use case. So what exactly would I do to this weapon to make it better? Well, the number one thing that I would do is give this thing a ballistics tracker. Maybe it's because I'm a little baby who needs his training wheels, but I feel like a ballistics tracker is a great way to learn certain weapons. A good example of this for me would be something along the lines of the AWS with subsonic ammo. That gives us 1100 muzzle velocity. There's no way I'm going to be able to just guess where to shoot here. So a ballistics tracker really helps with being able to learn this weapon. And then over time, of course, you can get a bit better of an understanding of where you're supposed to aim and everything like that. But with this, not that. But with this, I'm largely just guessing here. I got lucky there. Definitely did. So, okay, ballistics tracker is something that I would add just to kind of help out maybe people who want to try and use it a bit more. So what else would I do for this weapon? What I would do is I would double its CQC one-shot ability out to probably about 60 studs. Because, like, shots like that are just ridiculous. Oh, like 99, dude. And the last major thing that I would do to it is going to be, I would give it more scopes. I'd give it a lot better scope variety than just kind of these, like, crappy things. Because, like, I can't use this. You can't see through this. So those are 3 things that I would do. Up the torso one-shot range, give it better scopes, and give it a ballistics tracker. And I think those are all fairly moderate things to ask for. I do understand that this is a very hyper-specific thing. It is effectively just a headshot sniper that is packed down into a secondary. But you can't really have a pocket sniper without giving it decent scopes. And a little quality of life thing like a ballistics tracker, I think, would be of great benefit, personally. But, I mean, I've pretty much said all that I want to say right now, right? Credit where it's due, a 3000 muzzle velocity pocket sniper is a decent little concept. It's got a fast enough reload time and all that. I mean, it's a unique idea, and I like unique ideas in this game. I want more unique things. But it could just be that tiny bit better to just make it that much more fun, that much more interesting, and that much more usable, whatever you want to say. If they at least did one of the 3 things that I suggested for this, it would be just such a better weapon. Just eeny, meeny, miny, moe it, bro. Pick your poison, add it to the game, and this thing would be up by like 50% usableness, something. But of course, I can't stop the video without shouting out my lovely channel members up on screen right now. You guys are absolutely amazing. And if you guys want to become one too to help support the channel, oh, Jesus Christ, man. If you want to become one too to help the channel just that little bit more, you can do so at the join button on my channel, the link in the description below, or the link in the pinned comment. We're trying to hit 200,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you could also subscribe too if you're new, that would be absolutely incredible. We're getting very, very close to that milestone. And as well, if you did enjoy the video and you want to see more just like this, you can do so with the Phantom Force playlist up on screen right now with over 500 Phantom Force videos in it. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for today's video. I am done with the SAS 308. Let me know your thoughts on it in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, dudes.